What we heard from TVA is that electricity is an ever-present risk for the vast majority of their field workers. The challenge is that it's silent and invisible, and it's constantly present. And the other challenge is that workers are human, and it just takes one error for a catastrophic result both for the employee and the company. That's why with every task, workers at TVA ensure an electrically safe environment. We needed something to alert workers in real time to the risk that they face. We also recognized that management needed insight on worker behavior, both in terms of their interactions with energized equipment, as well as monitoring for compliance and usage. Proxxi is the only solution that we've seen that provides this real-time risk mitigation for workers, protecting the worker from hand contact injuries primarily, as well as leading indicator data and compliance insights. We're not the first ones to come up with an electric voltage sensor. There are other solutions that are mounted to hard hats or worn around your neck. The trouble with these is that none of them really provide any kind of data around usage or to identify risk to help systematically identify where there's high-risk workers and teams. They're also not mounted near the hand, and they also perform poorly below 1,000 volts, which is where 90% of contact injuries occur. Lastly, none of them provide data, which is critical to understanding worker behavior, as well as understanding compliance and deployment across the organization. Proxxi's vision is straightforward. Make electricity safe. Ensure that each worker goes home safely at the end of each day, regardless of the electrical risk that they face. Our business model is straightforward. We charge a one-time fee for hardware and an ongoing subscription for data insights and monitoring. We have leasing options available where OpEx is the preference.
For TVA and looking at technology, I mean, it takes a lot of the risk out that employees may be experiencing on the job. So if we can use a smart device, a proximity meter, something that kind of puts a distance between the workers and risk, why wouldn't we do that?
The results of the project with TVA are really encouraging. They do major outages where they're shut down for a month and there's a lot of time pressure on the team, and Proxxi voltage wristband is alerting them to the presence of voltage when they don't expect it, which is exactly what they were looking for.
Part of now what TVA focuses on is that innovation. So we've got 7 pillars now of innovation, and that goes from EV evolution to decarbonization, to storage integration, connected communities, regional grid transformation, inertia. The other part is research, and doing that research helps us that, not only locate those things that are early, but it also helps us look at ways that we can actually deploy those new technologies inside TVA.
We've been overwhelmed by the positive feedback we've received from our trials with TVA. We're looking to pursue deployments with these teams and identifying new use cases around de-energized work for teams in generation, power line technicians, as well as storm response volunteers and staff.